Okay, so let's get started. If you're watching this on YouTube, hi, welcome. We're doing some mount farming in World of Warcraft today for a little while, and we are starting off in Firelands. The mount that drops here is from where are we? There's two mounts in fact. One from Ragnaros, the Smouldering Egg of Milligazer. No, that's the other one. I apologise. Pureblood Firehawk from Ragnaros, and the no, that is the Smouldering Egg of Milligazer that drops from him, and that contains the Pureblood Firehawk, and the other one, Flame Talon of Elisrazor, from Elisrazor. So yeah, let's do that. Usually in a lot of these raids I'll just skip the trash. In here I actually have to kill it, because one of the bosses comes when you kill like a lot of the trash, and you got to kill like a certain amount. This keybind's not working. I'm actually going to try and reload my UI. That's not how you do it. Let me try changing the keybinds and then changing them back. What if I were to change that to that? Just clear the keybind in. No, the macro keys on my keyboard just are not working at the moment. For some reason. That is annoying because I use them a lot. Never mind. Let's get started. I'll just have to use the function keys. Doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. I'm doing this on 25-man heroic. Still a piece of piss, massively accurate. So what I'll do one of the bosses that drops one of the mounts first, killing stuff along the way, and then I'll go back and do the other bosses, because the other mount drops from the last boss, and we have to kill everything to get to him. So I'll just quickly kill off random stuff on the way. This boss I'm going to do actually has probably my favourite boss music in the whole game. Die. You and all. Right, I want to kill off these eggs first. Get rid of these guys. See, it's awkward trying to hit those bloody buttons. I've usually got them like just to the left of my regular keys, and now I'm having to hit them up top, which is very annoying. Okay, so we just hit this guy once, and the encounter will start. If the audio is a bit off, just let me know. This music is just fantastic. What I want to do is kill her as fast as we can on the floor, because otherwise I've got to fly up and kill her. Collect 3 of these feathers and you can fly and you can kill her in the air. I have killed her on the ground before, but you have to get really lucky with your critical strikes. Let's click that off. Unless he's dropped them out. Doesn't look like she did. What have we got? Some leg plates. Which don't look very good. Wings of Flame, which is a cloak. Again, not brilliant. 3 TP. I mean, I've already got pretty much all the gear that I need from this. Okay, continue to kill stuff. None of the other bosses drop mounts until the very final boss, but like I said, you need to kill all the other bosses, and that arrow will drop off my head as soon as that imprinted thing runs off. I should have stayed mounted to do this and just ran up. Because these guys will all come up anyway. I used to love doing this with my guild, because the amount of damage that I would do with that blade storm was just astronomical, and I could just top the damage meters every time. Okay, Rylith. Originally you had to damage his feet to make him turn like a specific way, and you had to keep switching to make sure he didn't walk into lava, because that was bad for some reason. I don't quite remember why. I think it wiped you if he walked into lava, but it's not really a problem now. And then you can just kill him straight off like that. They drop anything remotely interesting. An axe. Not a brilliant looking axe. Nothing else. It is plate gear that I want, but yeah, there's a fantastic set for paladins in this place, which you can wear on a warrior as well, and I've used that set quite a bit. Kill more of this stuff, all of you.
Yes, I smelled him too, Red Limb.
That is the boss that you need to summon from killing all of the all that trash. We've killed as much as we need to now, so I don't need to kill any more trash. Really, I'm in combat. Kill these guys off. This trash was annoying as hell. Still is. Right. I don't want to pull any more of those. Right, let's see if we can meet this boss down at the bottom. Quickly kill him. You've got to kill his dogs before him. There's a certain one of his dogs. I hope I get the right one. That you've got to kill like really fast. Because otherwise it'll just stun you, and you won't be able to get out of it.
Why would you kill such a noble animal? The pain, Lord of Fire, it hurts.
Anything good? No, not really. Okay, there are two more bosses before the bridge opens up to the final boss, but there's another boss on the other side of that bridge beforehand. Trouble is, in this place, a lot of this trash is actually unskippable, unlike a lot of places. If you walk past these guys, they will just pull. Jump over them. No, I didn't do it fast enough. It's because my keybind's in the wrong place. I need to kill all of these. Okay, best of luck. This is actually my favourite boss in the instance, and it was a lot of fun to play when current. It's a bit dull now, just like all the other bosses are on this difficulty when you can outgear it. Got to wait until these guys come down from the ceiling. Kill them, jump on the web, and then we can get upstairs and kill the big spider. Move out that, because that will send us plummeting back down. Then you jump in the middle there, and now I'm stunned for 20 seconds. I forgot about that bit. I'll just pull off a blade storm as soon as that's off. No, maybe not. I just need to get one hit on. Don't even know if I'm facing the right way. I'll just spam the button. Spam it, spam it, spam it. Nope. Christ. Okay, I may be stuck here forever. There we go. Blade stormed, killed her. Anything cool? Mandible of Bethtalak. I don't think I've got that sword actually. That's a pretty cool sword. Sorry, I keep needing to mute my mic to cough, because I'm still not 100% well. Right, 3 more bosses. And then I think I will do Throne of the Four Winds. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. This guy fucking decided to be a knob. And now these guys are all going to be a knob, aren't they? I'm gonna have to fix this problem with my keyboard, find out what's going on with it. Because when it comes to an actual proper raid night in current content with my guild, I need those keyboards. Otherwise I'm gonna have a bad time. Now I've never actually tried just killing this guy without killing his trash. See if I can actually do that. Yeah, they don't actually give a shit. My stream may have frozen.
Well, I admire your tenacity. Valorant stood guard over this kid for 1,000 mortal lifetimes, but none may enter the Fire Lord's abode.
There we go. And I apologise if there was a cut in content there. I'm watching the stream on my second screen, and it just looked like it froze after I killed Bethdelak. But then again, it did that on the last mountain farm I did, and the video of it turned out to be fine. So maybe it's all right. Right, Fandral Staghelm. He used to co-lead the Night Elves way back in the day, and it turned out that he was being a bit of an arsehole, and he betrayed everyone. And now I'm going to put a sword in his face. I really didn't like this fight when it was current content. It's really quite easy now, but I hated this fight so much. I think we struggled on this more than we did the last boss. I should move out to that. You'll notice it's not quite going down as quick as the other bosses. Let's get some healing on me, just to make sure. Move over here. He's got a lot of health, this guy. Oh, he's nearly dead. Oh, these pissing fire pit things, whatever they are. Die! Yeah. Anything cool. Nothing I don't already have. Right, then last boss. Who has also got some annoying trash before him. So yeah, as I was saying about 5 minutes ago, and I completely forgot, I'm going to do Throne of the Four Winds after this. It's the one, if you remember on my first mountain farming live stream, I said it's the one that I had no idea how to do, so I didn't go in it, but I've worked it out. Now this guy here was the last boss in a raid called the Molten Core, which has been in Warcraft since it launched, and he was a notoriously hard boss to kill at the time, and they brought him back for this raid for Firelands, and this is quite a cool fight. Got the really cool music back. Alright, got to kill these guys. Kill all of them before they converge. I think it's before they converge, but before they do something. Now he'll get out of his pool, which is really cool to see. Move out of the way there. kill everything off. Because in the original game, you never saw his legs; you only saw him from the torso upwards, and he does actually walk in this. I think I can land on that, can't I? Say land, I mean walk. Right then, did he drop his mount?
Heroes, the world owes you a great
No, he did not.
Ragnarok is rival powers of greatness. It can never be vanquished. Another will rise to power.
I think I've got that. Yes, I do.
Yes, Cenarius. We must maintain a
Staff that I can't use as a warrior.
realm. But let us celebrate this day and the great victory we have earned here.
And that is Firelands. It's the it's easily the best raid in the Cataclysm expansion. Cataclysm wasn't really looked upon particularly favourably. It's a lot of people's kind of like worst expansion, but Firelands was awesome. The raids before it and after it weren't particularly groundbreaking. The one after it was like, it was average. It wasn't terrible. It was just average. I mean, it was called Dragon Soul, that raid, and we went in as a guild, not really knowing too much about the tactics. We had a rough idea of what we needed to do, and we one-shot the very first boss in there on our very first try before any of us had killed it before. We went in, killed it first time. That's when we kind of knew, you know, something's not quite right here. I mean, first bosses, second bosses, etc. are usually really quite easy. They're kind of like an introduction to the raid, but to do it in one shot is a bit silly. I'm running out of here because it's going to be quicker than anything else to where we need to go next. Actually, no, it's not. I'm quicker getting there from Stormwind, and I've still not set my Hearthstone to Stormwind. I really should. So yeah, we're going to do Throne of the Four Winds, which is in Uldum. And while I'm there, I'll do the dungeon as well that we did on the first live stream. First things first, I'm going to set my Hearthstone. Set it in this little pub here.
What's happening?
what you saw there, the window popping up, that's actually a new add-on that that I've installed. I've not really taken much of a look at it yet. Usually you just get like a bland, boring box with text, but that actually animates it, put your character in the frame, puts the person you're speaking to in the frame as well. It's pretty cool. Where am I going? To a place, right? That place. And we need to be over there on that floating thing. As I believe I mentioned previously, the really didn't like this zone. Looks nice enough, but the questing was not brilliant. And yes, a lot of people's favourite zone in the entire expansion. I'm just weird, I guess. Portal is up on top of this tower. Well, not quite on top, but around about there. Wait for it to load in. In we go. So yeah, this raid is from the same expansion as Firelands. It's just slightly earlier. Right then, what you want to do, you want to quickly kill these guys, and you've got to kill all of them within, I think, about a minute. Otherwise, they'll revive themselves. Dead. The first one is kind of like halfway towards reviving again. We do not want that to happen. I think I should have killed this guy first because he's got these wings. Quick, quick, die. There we go, done. Boom. The chest of loot is over on this guy's thingy. Well, it's not chest, we just loot his hat. Is it from these guys we get the mount, or is it the last boss that we get the mount? Yes, it's the last boss that we get the mount. Well, I say last boss, it's just them and the big guy in the middle. Seriously, my bags are full? Wow, okay, I better sell some of this stuff. My bags are properly full.
I have many, many wares.
Sell all the vendor trash. And all bollocks like this. These things sell for quite a lot. I mean, it's a good way of making a little bit of gold. Doing some of these old raids. I don't think there's been anything particularly interesting that I've wanted to keep. That'll be enough backspace.
Good fortune to our friends.
Right then, to get that guy in the middle, we need to click on this. Teleport us down. And then we murder him very quickly. float around him, kill him some more. And now he's dead. We'll loot that to get the mount, hopefully. Nah. Never mind. Where did we go? Planetary drape. So that's a cloak. It's quite a nice looking cloak, that is, actually. I have to say. That is a nice looking cloak. What those leg plates look like. Those are quite nice, actually. Those are those paladin leg plates. I might keep them. Essence of the Forlorn. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but never mind. I'll find out later. Right then, let's go to the dungeon that is nearby. It's just over that way. And then we'll go and do an Ixia, I think. Yeah, why not? I'm just trying to show stuff in this one that I've not shown before on these streams. I'm not going to do Ulduar on a stream because it's too long. It takes a while to do. I might clear up to the last boss and do it then one day. But yeah, we'll do an Ixia's Lair after this. Just trying to think of the quickest way to get there. I don't know, to be honest. Might have to take the long way. Oh no, actually I do know a slightly quicker way. Yeah. It involves going back to Stormwind, as everything does. Oh, I really hate that button isn't working. Well, buttons, there are 6 of them.
It's too far away.
Hit him, God. Can I mount in here? No. That would be too convenient. Can I skip these? Are they going to be arseholes? That's right, skip most of them. Can I jump over you? Yes. Yeah, we can skip most of this, I think. That's the boss. We can't skip him. Wow, that was fast. Body drop. Biting wind. A dagger. I have no interest in. I mentioned this previously, but I love this bit. That's cool. Skip all of these guys. orbs so they don't push us off. Like that. I think it used to be like the ranged guys who had to get rid of these before the melee could get across. That's the boss we want. Oh, I've pulled something. What have I pulled? That guy. Right then. This is the guy that drops the Reigns of the Drake of the North Wind. Will he today, though? No, he will not, unfortunately. Okay, so let us hearth back again to Stormwind, because we remembered to set our Hearthstone. Well, I remembered, you didn't. See, we would have forgotten if it had was left up to you. Good job, one of us has got a head screwed on straight. Right, what we want is a flight master who's over here, and we want to go down to Booty Bay, where we can catch a boat that will take us to a place not too far away from Onyxia's lair.
Need help? For the Alliance.
There we go. It's not a massively long flight. And it's raining. You don't see rain very often in the game. I'm not entirely sure if it'll come through particularly well on the stream. Unfortunately, and I do have like pretty decent broadband, but the only way to increase the quality of the stream is by increasing the speed of the broadband, which you know, I'm not made of money. It goes as fast as it goes. Yeah, the rain is coming up pretty nicely on the stream. Doesn't seem to be affecting the quality too much. But Virgin Media are meant to be increasing the broadband speed, so hopefully that means that I can increase the quality of the stream, because the bitrate of the video has to be equal to or less than your upload speed. Because if it was more than your upload speed, then you wouldn't be able to upload the video. It'd be all choppy, because your broadband wouldn't be fast enough to handle it. So that would just be silly. My neck is itching today. I've been itching all day. I was never massively fond of this zone. I'm generally not a fan of jungle style zones in any game. It's very troll focused zone as well, and I'm not particularly interested in the trolls, to be honest. Or the goblins. The goblins just annoy me. This is a goblin city that I'm going to now. And we need to wait for the boat, which is going to come in here. That will take us to a place called Ratchet, which isn't too far away from where we need to be. Just for a laugh, kill this guy over here. He used to be a rare mob, but they changed him to a quest one when the Cataclysm expansion launched. Not really worth killing him, to be honest. Right then, the boat. What is up with that goblin's face? His face just looks odd. The one on the left looks alright, but the one on the right, it looks like his jaw's all weird. Never mind. I look beautiful enough for the two of them. Even though I'm clipping through that ship right now. I really like this mount actually. Silver Wing Hippogriff, is it called? Silver Covenant Hippogriff. It's from the Argent tournament in Wrath of the Lich King. There's another Night Elf warrior, and I always inspect warriors when I see them, just see if they've got better gear than me. He hasn't. I'm not really the kind of person that really cares about what other people are wearing, but I like to see people with like better gear than me. It kind of like gives me something to aspire to. I'm not the kind of person who spits on people who have got like lower gear, because we've all been there. Right then, south, roughly south. Yeah, we're about where we need to be. Anixia's Lair, that was another raid that was in vanilla, similar to the Molten Core that I mentioned earlier, which had Ragnar's in it. What happened with Anixia's Lair is during Cataclysm they decided to basically upscale the raid to what was then max level. Level 80, and allow people to experience it again as a level 80 raid instead of a level 60 raid. I think I only did it the once when it was current. I really couldn't be asked to do it anymore. But now that it's perfectly soloable, I try and do it every week. the much lamented Theramore over there, which was destroyed by a massive bomb, killing loads and loads of people, and pretty much started a war. There we are. Quite a famous entrance to this cave. It's shaped like a dragon's mouth. It's pretty cool. This only has the one boss in it. There's a small amount of trash, but not a lot. I was just about to say I'm not seeing the trash. I don't remember killing it this week. There we go.
It's too far away. Not yet. I don't have a target.
And there she is. She drops the... if I can find it on the list. Where am I looking? Oh, it's right at the top. Reigns of the Onyxian Drake, which is basically a copy of her, like a smaller version of her. Again, pretty easy to kill. No real problems with this one. Now she'll fly up in the air and you've got to kill all of her babies. Every single one. And then she'll come back down again. Just wait till they're all grouped up. Get a circle around me, and then boom, perfect circle of dead whelps. There we finish her off. Okay, can I have a mount, please? No. Yeah, the head of Onyxia, that gives you a quest, which you can only do once, so I've already done it before, so we can destroy that straight away. You can't do it again. You always get a bag as well, 20 slot bag, which I've got better. Judgment Hood, which probably looks quite cool, but it can only be worn by a paladin. That is actually quite cool. But I'm not allowed to wear that. You always get a stack of gems, which are pretty much worthless. So yeah, that's that. What's the length on the hearth? Right. I'm gonna do first boss of Karazhan really quickly, and then I'm going to leave it there for the day. Because I am feeling quite bunged up, and I want to decongest before my food gets here. Is that a word? Decongest? I don't know. It's a word. It would be fantastic if I were actually to get a man on one of these. I'm really hoping that restarting my computer will fix that keyboard, because otherwise I need a new keyboard. I don't want to get myself a new keyboard. I like this keyboard. Got a Logitech G15. It's got like an LCD screen on it, which gives me information about the game, and not just World of Warcraft, but other games as well. And it tells me who's speaking on TeamSpeak when I'm on TeamSpeak. Not particularly far off. Very easy boss to kill, and I think I did it on the first live stream. There we are, that's the tower. So yeah, just the first boss in this one for the Fiery Warhorse's Reigns. That's a very cool looking mount. Skip as much of this as possible. Some of these guys will pull when I get to the bus anyway. Oh, piss off! Not you. You didn't need to pull. Right, this guy. Kill his horse and he'll come. We kill him. Right then. Fingers crossed, come on. Ah, you bollock. Never mind. Got nothing particularly interesting there. So yeah, no luck again today. But we keep trying. If that guy dare hits me while I'm hearthing out. So yeah, one day we'll get lucky, but just not today, unfortunately. So yeah, it's that'll be it for today now. If you're watching this on Twitch, then please follow me on Twitch, and the link to my YouTube channel will be in my Twitch biography. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the link to my Twitch channel will be in the description of the video. So please follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and do all of that stuff. And yeah, until next time, bye.